Greetings, this is Father Michael. I'm the pastor at St. Dominic's Parish in San Francisco. We're on the third Sunday of Advent, Gaudete Sunday. Philippians 4, St. Paul says, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. In Latin, the word gaudete means rejoicing, and we particularly rejoice. Why? Because the Lord is near, as St. Paul says. We are on the halfway point, turning, going downhill towards the celebration of the birth of Christ, Christmas. And essential to celebrating Christmas and preparing for the great gifts of Christ being born anew in our lives and in our heart is this action of rejoicing. Rejoicing. Why is rejoicing so key to the celebration of Advent and Christmas? Well, let's look at the word itself. Now, joy. What is joy? Joy is the first effect of being in the presence of love. We're with a loved one. We know we are not alone. We are in that very midst of those who will the good for us and for whom we will the good of them. Joy is not simply an emotion, not a feeling, but a state of being in the very presence of love. So what does it mean to rejoice? Well, the prefix re means to do something again, right? When I view something again, I review it. When I act again, I react. So too with rejoicing. Rejoicing is to experience joy again. It's an action, having received that love, to share it with another. And this is so important because in this season, we often think of rejoicing as sentimentality, as an emotion that is optimistic, that is enthusiasm. And we might say to ourselves, I don't feel very joyful this Christmas season, especially if we've lost a loved one or are struggling in life, or perhaps find illness or some other darkness in our lives. Christmas seems so distant. The presence of the Lord seems far off. We say, I can't possibly rejoice. But rejoicing is not an emotion. It's an action. The action of sharing the joy we've received with another. So on this third Sunday of Advent, Gaudete Sunday, two questions for us. First of all, where do we experience love in our lives? Because that's where we'll find our joy. And secondly, how do we share that joy with one another? A joy shared is a joy doubled. To rejoice is to enter into the fullness of the presence of our newborn Christ and to share him with others. Amen.